Yo, my people. So we're gonna get a 10 for the win in today, man. So far, so good though, man. I've been, all these was on the call. All these right here was 10s. The ones that won, this was like a 1 minute trade that I did that didn't go. But so far, the 10 for the win's been going. It is a Monday. You know what I'm saying? This on the M5, stochastic getting pretty high right here, as you can see down there. And then the signals as well. They starting to say what they need to say. So we still shooting on that M1. He way outside the Keltner channel. And I do mean way outside the Keltner channel. You know what I mean? Look at that. Ooh-wee. But I still feel like they trying to push. So, I'm just letting the people know. But H1 wise, we got this pool here that could potentially try to go all the way up and reconnect. So it may have a long time to push. I did tell y'all Mondays and Fridays is like trending days. So they trend in the direction for a long time, and then they'll finally drop the market. Now, what y'all need to know is that the market does make a high of the day and a low of the day. Once it reaches its high of the day, it doesn't go back to that level. So trying to identify the high of the day, it's a little tricky. So I usually set up zones again. And just as it breaks through those levels, I'm like, okay, that's another high, that's a new high, that's a new high. And then one of those highs is going to drop, and then it shouldn't go back to that. And then it'll have to make a low of the day, which means the market will have to, that sell is coming. So that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. It's trying to depict when it's going to drop. But right now, it's giving me a little drop, but I don't know if it's going to stay. And I only say that because of the momentum that it has right now. And what I'm thinking is, if you look over here to the left on this M5, we do have another zone which is coming up. Last time it hit that, it dropped twice right there before. Then we finally broke through it and came up here. So I don't know if they're trying to come back up here and make a new high, or if they're just gonna finally drop here again and go down. But this is the tricky part. So still kind of like, I don't know yet. But we're going to see how this set up, and I'll be right back. Yo, so update is still pushing. So it looks like it's trying to make a new high. I low-key was about to do like a 40-minute trade. I'm not even going to lie to y'all, because I feel like 40 minutes, it'll be way down. But trying to see if I at least want to do 10 still. But so far, it looked like it's still trying to get to the high of the day. So this is the high before. So it looked like it's trying to pass this green line right here, which is my last zone, which it looked like that's what it's doing. And so, yep, just starting to peak above it. And that sell, I believe, is coming. It may go a little bit above it. I'm going to enter my first trade here for sale. And then if it pushes out, I'll enter a couple more. But I think it may go a little higher, but that may be it. So we're going to find out. You know what I'm saying? See if we can get a couple of these 10 for the win joints. See how long we're going to trend before they decide to drop the market. Now, I may even have to go. I forgot to even look at the H1. Okay, so it did connect on the H1, so that's good. The H1 did connect. I think this is so far the highest. So let me go H4. Sometimes I got to go up even further. I got a lot of zones going on in here, so it look a little. If I look to the left, I don't really see nothing else that high. You know what I'm saying? It starts to get a little wonky. So they may have like another little push in there, but I think the sale is definitely coming very soon. So we're going to see. Okay, so it's still pushing a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, yeah, here we go. That's what I needed right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those. And we're going to sell here. Boom. I love it. So I got about 5 of those in, or 6. And we should be getting the drop we deserve. We should. So I'll be back because it's going to take a while, and we're going to come back with results. Let's go. Yo, so we about 3 minutes left. So far, so good. First entry, not doing so good, but the rest of them doing good. We got about 3 minutes left. Stochastic is heading down, so that's a good sign. As long as we don't start curving back up, we're going to be all right. I know usually when the candles get too far away from the Keltner, it usually has to come back and touch it, or get as close to it as possible like it did here. But we'll see what this next candle does. Hopefully we can get it to break through the Keltner and stay. Okay, starting to break through. That's a good sign right there. That's a good sign. But what I don't want is it to be a pullback for it to go back up. You know what I'm saying? So we needed to push as close to this 20 moving average as possible within the next minute. Because I mess around could get that too, which is crazy. Hey, we mess around could get the first entry. It might come back and get him. You know what I'm saying? So far so good, man. I'll be back here in the next minute or so. Let's get it. Hey, and the unthinkable just happened. This mug came back to the first entry. And we got 20 seconds left, baby. Hold, don't fold, baby. Hold, don't fold. Break past this 20, because that 20 is what's going to determine if it's going to retrace hard. That's what's going to determine it. You know what I'm saying? I still got a minute and something left. That 20 is dangerous. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I couldn't quite get that one. Couldn't quite get it, but it was close. I got 1 minute left on these, and I'll come back at like 30-second mark. Let's get it. All right, we now into 30 seconds, y'all, and it's looking good. About 20-something seconds left. And we don't have much volatility at all right now because there is no news today like that. There's like medium and low news, but there's no high impact news. So we should be good for these last, 8, 5, 4. Come on now. 3, run me my bag. Run me my bag today. 10 for the win, baby. Get it in. Stop playing with us. 4,900. Let's go. So listen, this is good work right here. You want to tell you why? High on the stove, good to go, baby. Look, I tried to tell y'all the last video, man. High on the stove. You see right here? They ain't trying to let me use my draw tool because they know what time it is. Boom. You see that? High on the stove, good to go. Now, how did you know, Jay, to not sell right here? I didn't. But one thing I will tell you is sometimes the higher time frames help me, because if I go there and I see a pattern, so let's say I was on the H1, right? When I zoom out, the same rules apply on this as it does on anything you trade, Forex, binary options, whatever, right? Patterns, we're on the uptrend because of this right here, this 200, right? They ain't trying to let me mark. They ain't trying to let me mark my stuff. But this 200 moving average, we're on the uptrend already, right? This is on the H1, by the way, right? Long-term stuff. So we were going up right here. We got a pullback on the H1, and the market started trying to go up some more. So that way, when I go down to the lower time frame, I'm like, okay, well, it looks like it's trying to create a new high. Why? Because we got a pullback. This low right here did not pass this low. So it's a step ladder now. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, okay, well, so that kind of made me like, you know what? I'm not going to take that other trade for the 10, which I could have, of course, because we got the 4 entry rule. You know what I'm saying? I could have took the trade right there for the first one, right? Because we was high. So that'd have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I would have lost the first one, that second one would have still went. You know what I'm saying? The second entry. So that's how you trade it, right? If you want to know how to trade 10 for the win strategy, is low on the stove, good to go on the buys, right? High on the stove, good to go for the sales. All right. So if we come here and we look at this one over here, look at my stochastic down there where I circled. And then you come right up here and look at that. That's a 10 for the win all day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the buy you in there. Now, again, a lot of the times it doesn't matter if it's an uptrend or a downtrend because you're just trading long term. You know what I'm saying? So you could like this would have been a great one to take. It didn't quite hit that number 6 down there, but it got low on the stove. It got real low, and then it took off. Boom. All right. So, but remember, what I do want you to remember is that the market has a high of the day and it has a low of the day. So usually once it reaches this high of the day, it doesn't go back to that high. Now, if this is the high of the day, then the market shouldn't go back and pass that level. If it does, that means this wasn't the high of the day. That means they want to push it further. But if it does, if it doesn't go this high, then it's going to go down and form the low of the day. And once it forms the low of the day, then it'll probably come back to the middle and consolidate. You know what I mean? Consolidate meaning just start going sideways. You know what I'm saying? So depending on how low they want to go. I don't know if they're going to come all the way back by the end of the day or if they're going to come halfway. But so far, it don't look like the low of the day because they're still trying to push. I mean, don't like the high today, yeah. They're still trying to push it past this high. So there must be a new high today. You know what I'm saying? If they go past this point right here. I mean, there's a new high today, which means there's still room for buyers to get in. You feel me? But yeah, so hopefully, you know, you can understand that. I'll go to another pair real quick, just see if we can. I'm not going to place no more trades, but I just kind of want to show you. Boom, right here. Check this one out. This on Euro JPY. I think this one of the ones my wife called earlier. Boom. Low on the stove. You go straight up. Where you at? Money bags right here. If it let me draw it. Boom. Low on the stove, 10-minute buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You would have won that trade. Easy money. Okay? So this one pretty low on the stove right here. Let me go here. Boom. Low on the stove there. Go straight up. There's your entry. 10-minute buy. One. Another one. You know what I mean? And I think 10-minute trades, again, are less stressful because your emotions are not all in it. It's a long trade. So literally while that trade was going, I went and fixed me a bowl of cereal. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually here eating it right now. You know, I walk around, I might go watch TV because I don't want to look at it the whole time. Now, some of the 10-minute trades, again, they're going to be in and out your entry. Like you might have a good entry and then it might come back to your entry a little bit at the end. That can get a little, you know, have you a little anxious, get your anxiety going. But for the most part, when you in a good sniper, you sniped. Like you gonna be your entry gonna be here, market gonna be way up here. You chilling, sitting back eating popcorn. You feel me? Watching old episodes of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air like your boy be doing. You know what I'm talking about? So that's how you do it. It's cut and dry, plain and simple for all those who've been wanting to know how to do the 10 for the win strategy. You dig what I'm talking about? So that's how you do it. It's money in the bank. You can do this every single day. Now, one last thing, for the best results. All right, for the best results. All right, let me go see if I can. This one, yeah, okay. Boom. For the best results, this is what you want. You want candles to be outside the Keltner. Outside the stochastic or at the 92 level of the stochastic, right? Outside the Keltner channel up here. You see how it's outside the Keltner channel, right? And for a third confirmation, you want these signals to be saying down like this, double arrow. You know what I'm saying? If you get all three of those, that's just super confirmation. Even if you get two of them, that's confirmation. You get the high on the stochastic and outside the Keltner, you know, that's money. You feel me? Now, even look at this one. High on the stochastic. Right? We didn't peak outside the Keltner, but we got close to the top of the Keltner channel, and you got a 10-minute drop. Boom. And it was still on the uptrend. You see what I'm saying? The rules is kind of out of the ordinary, but it works. All right. So hopefully this video helped you. Comment below the kind of videos you want to see that's going to help you, because that's what I'm here for, trying to make sure y'all get y'all paper so y'all can go take trips and enjoy your lifestyle you did. But yeah, comment below what you want to see, man, and we'll try to get to it. I love y'all. Lord willing, I'll see you on another video. Peace.